Hello, welcome to Module 2. Module 2 includes weeks 6 through 9, the individual and society. This module will begin with an exam which will include the materials covered in Module 1. A study guide will be posted a week before the exam. We will then move on to week 7, where we will forego the regular lecture, the regular online discussion, and the regular in-class assignment. Instead, groups will meet to plan and strategize for the upcoming oral presentations, which will begin on week 8. Oral presentations will be held during weeks 8 and 9 in this module. The oral presentations. During the presentation period, which runs from March the 21st through April the 25th, for each week, a group will be responsible for taking an assigned chapter from the textbook, summarizing it in a PowerPoint presentation, and then present it to the class. Each group will have 30 minutes for the oral presentation. This time will be divided equally amongst the group members. At the end of each group presentation, the class will have an in-class assignment which will be supplied by the presenting group. There is 40 minutes allowed for the completion of this assignment. So, for example, if Group A presents on socialization in Chapter 4, they will also provide questions for the class to respond to based on their presentation. The presentation must be in PowerPoint format and will be available to the class a week before the actual in-class presentation. Week 7. Week 7 will look at groups and organizations, which will focus on Chapter 6 of your textbook. Topics covered includes the nature of social groups, the rise and form of formal organizations and bureaucratic innovation, and the nature of bureaucracy. Group 1 will read Chapter 6 and summarize it in a PowerPoint format. This PowerPoint is due to the professor a week before class. For the first 30 minutes of class, the group will present their PowerPoint to the class. The group will also prepare an in-class assignment with instructions for the remainder of the class. The class, in turn, will use the remainder of the class time, which is 40 minutes, to complete the assignment as provided by group number 1. Week 8 will look at deviance and crime, which is Chapter 7 in your textbook. The topics covered includes the nature of deviance, explaining who becomes a deviant, sociological theories explaining deviant behavior, and crime and the criminal justice system. Group 2 will read Chapter 7 and summarize it in a PowerPoint format. This PowerPoint is due to the professor a week before class. For the first 30 minutes of class, the group will present their PowerPoint to the class. The group will prepare an in-class assignment with instructions for the remainder of the class. In turn, the class will use the remainder of the class time, which is 40 minutes, to complete the assignment as provided by group number 2. This concludes Module 2.